Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Happy Saturday. We are here making some dinosaur kale and red chard salad. We've got some red quinoa. Greetings. We've got some red pepper. We've got some pumpkin seeds and currants. So yeah, this is not your mama's salad. So I decided to hop up this morning and go ahead and cut, rinse, and strain my greens and boil some quinoa so that I can get a beautiful salad popping, because I know that if I get my salad going pre-made early, I will not crash and eat really crap food later on. And that's kind of what's up, you know, that's kind of how it goes down, you know. So you really want to be mindful. There is no oil here yet. We're going to, yeah, it's totally raw. I'm going to take my trusty processor now and get some dressing going here. And I'm feeling creative. I think I may want to do a fig dressing, maybe like an herbed fig dressing. I want to create something new. Usually I'll do a tahini dressing when I have really dark leafy greens like this. Tahini would be phenomenal. I've never tried tahini with fig. What do you all think? That may be different. I mean, it's hard for me to get away from my tahini. So I'm going to definitely do a little bit of a little bit of olive oil in here. Add some lime. You know, people not for I should inform people. Is that tomatoes and strawberry? No, it is red pepper, and we are going to do some tomatoes in here. Actually, we got some dates here. I love to put dates in my leafy greens. So we've got some organic Noor dates here from Israel. How cool is that? Yeah, this is the real deal, on the vine, honey, off the vine. And then we've got some sugar plum, organic sugar plum, grape tomatoes. And we're definitely gonna throw those in there. I just cannot eat greens without tomatoes. It's really hard. I have to have something juicy, whether it's like an artichoke I can bite into or a grape, you know. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. The rest of me isn't looking so great. So yeah, we're keeping it off me right now. And I've got some currants, some dried California currants. This is on the Electric Foods list. Yeah, Periscope is so whack for that. Periscope, what's so ew? What's ew? Okay, there's nothing ew going on over here. We got, these taste like baby raisins, okay? They're delicious. Dates and sugar plum tomatoes, ooh. What else we want to put in? We've got some Brazil nuts, which, you know, we can do some, like do a Brazil nut butter. I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling creative. No, actually, I live in, look, change that battery. You know, look, everyone has told me to do that all week long, and I just haven't gotten to it. I've been in and out, you guys. I just haven't had time. I've got a newborn. I have a newborn. You're raised out from church during your childhood. You can't, what can't you do, honey? What can't you do? What was in that bowl? Good morning. Yeah, I wish I could have been on the Wendy show a little longer too. They rushed us, man. They had the flashcards in front of us like, go, 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 next dish. I'm like, really? You know, and it was hard because they taste like, how do the raisins taste? Just like little baby raisins. They're delicious. Yeah, you know, they're, I'm used to the seminar, like lecture type, you know, situation. I do a lot of seminars and lectures, so I had to kind of like just chill and get friendly and chill in the kitchen with Wendy and try to vibe with her. Not always. There are a few good ones on the market, but they just aren't as good as mine, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I use my, my salad spinner here. I don't rinse my greens before I cut them, y'all. That's my thing. I don't have time for that. I chop them, I throw it in my salad spinner, I fill it up with water, and strain it, and then I spin it. I am actually 5'8". Wendy is like 6'2". So yeah, she's a very tall lady. Yeah, she's really tall. So I'm gonna get a tripod later today, guys, so that you guys can like see a lot more of what's going on in my kitchen. But my marketing team told me that I better. Oh, she's 5'11". Okay, hey, it felt like 6 foot. Man, she was really tall. Well, she had on heels too. But yeah, I'm gonna try to put these videos on YouTube. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. I'm actually not very technically savvy, but my marketing team is like, you got a Periscope. People want to know how you're doing. Right, 6'8". So funny. Yeah, because I want you guys to kind of see how I'm throwing this dressing together. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my dried Choice Mission figs. Oh, I can? Hey, tell me what to do. Kale being so bitter. You know, there's so many different types of kale, right? So I've got my favorites. But what you can do is to blanch the kale. And, you know, because I have chard in here, I didn't blanch this, but I would typically like blanch this. Dark leafy kale, just give it a quick blanch in some hot water, rinse it with cold, throw it in that salad spinner, spin, throw it back in the bowl, get my oil and my flavors popping, and it's on. And it's not as, you know, bitter, especially when you put it with a nice nutty dressing. You know what I'm saying? You can't treat it like lettuce and like throw that vinegary stuff on top of it, because it's just not what's up. Like it's not, it's already kind of a bitterness. So if you can throw just water, blanch it in water. If you can throw like a nice creamy tahini dressing or an almond butter dressing on those greens that has a little bit of agave in it, you know, a little bit of sea salt and some herbs, and earth that flavor out. You got to get that earth on top of that bitter, and then just a pinch of that sweet, a little bit of zing with your lemon or lime, and then some cayenne just to give it that punch, and you're good. Like, you've got to balance those flavors. So if you've got that bitter, you've got to round it off with some earth, okay? Nobody taught me that. That's just what I understand. That's what I know from cooking. All right, so my sea moss. I've got like 5 different types of sea moss in this house. I'm glad you said that, because my man is tripping. He wants me to make sea moss, and I have not been making sea moss. So I'll show you guys. This is heck yeah, massage it real good, breaks it down. Yes, it does. This is one of the sea mosses that I get from the Asian store. Now this one's like $3 or $4. It's full of salt, as you can see, and you got to rinse it really good. You can soak or boil it up, throw it in your food processor, I mean your blender. Makes a nice gel. Throw it in your fridge, and you can use that to throw in your juices and smoothies and desserts and things like that. Now this is just one. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is just one of the sea mosses that I have. Let's see what else we got going on here. We've got sea moss powder, Dr. Saving. It's called Bromide Plus. It's a sea moss powder that I put into smoothies and drinks and hot teas and things like that, just to get it in. But it's pricey, and it also has bladder wrack in it, as you can see, which aids in weight loss, makes you poop and all that good stuff. So that's another product. But I have several types of sea moss, you guys. Let's see here. It's expensive. It is. Let's see what else I got over here. We got some dust flakes. We got some spelt noodles over here. Let me see. Where is my black sea moss? I've got some black brand of trace minerals do I use? Let me show you. Hold 1 second. So this is from Concentrace Trace Minerals, Concentrace. Yeah, this is a non-GMO version that I've been using. Just put a few drops of that in your water, and you've got trace minerals that balance the pH of your water. It's awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna throw some walnuts in my salad too. We've got some pine nuts, got some walnuts, got pumpkin seeds, got pine nuts. You know what I'm saying? We got some nursing support. Hey, because I'm breastfeeding. And what else we got over here? Y'all are all up in my kitchen. This is fun though. We've got some green banana. Yay. I don't play. I'm serious about my electric foods. That's all we have in this house. These patients are calling me. Gotta go. Bye. See you next time, Carolina Grape. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here too, you guys, because I need my hands. I'm gonna go and get my my tripod today so that I can use my hands and freely talk to you guys. And I'm gonna attempt to upload these to YouTube. Okay. I mean, I don't know if anybody wants to see my bitter melon. Yes, it is electric. We got some stout bread over here. Really happy about this. Nut allergy. Post dressing. Sure. Nut allergy. Yeah, that's because most nuts are not to be eaten. Most nuts are not to be eaten. So it's not that she has an allergy. She just shouldn't be eating that. The only nuts she should be eating are pine nuts, which, as you can see, is colossally expensive. Jesus. No, I don't mess with sprouted bread because 9 times out of 10 it's full of stuff that's not good, like rice and potatoes and oatmeal. Not on the electric list. Spelt bread or no bread. So yeah, if your daughter's got the nut allergy, she should only be ingesting walnuts, pine nuts, pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, and almonds. No, almonds are now off the list unless they're wild almonds, which are difficult to find. Falami, you want a salad before you go, love? You want a to-go salad? Okay. I have to feed my loved ones, you guys. Okay. I do like nut milk, but I make it out of hemp seed or Brazil nuts. Okay. But I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I've got to feed my loved ones. Okay, I'll be back. Get a to-go plate that you want to take with you.